Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to Heroes of the Storm Tassadar Force Wall build strategy guide thingy. And let's have a look. Let's go up quickly. Get up into that top lane. I'll be playing with Praki today. He's playing as Stitches. I'm playing as Tassadar. We have a Fowler. We have Scouse. Paul as a Rhaegar. And Shamanik as Seratul. So, a good team for this strategy, really. Because this strategy involves basically doing lots of damage in area of effect, doing damage to those things that are caught in the area of effect, extra damage on top of that, and blocking people. So you want to block people and catch them out. So I'm going to increase my Sonic Storm damage, and we'll get off to a good start. Oh, nice try, almost. Just short. Let's knock him off his, or her rather. I thought it was almost looked like Illidan there. Where you going, Nova? You cloaking? Oh, maybe. Get back. Get out the bushes. The bushes belong to you and I. Oh, there she is. I just saw her. Got to look out for that shimmering glow. So they got a couple of ranged heroes. It could get kind of nasty. So we need to kind of get some good hooks. Putting you on the spot here. Although, to be honest, Tassadar's pretty overpowered for this because he passively counters... well, I wouldn't say passively, he actively counters Nova with his Oracle ability, which is his trait ability. It's on a 30-second cooldown, it can be knocked down to 20 seconds. And it's very powerful because vision in this game can be incredibly powerful, especially on this map where there's loads of bushes and it's absolutely ginormous. And seeing where the enemies are is very important. So it's a good map for it. It's the Garden of Terror, it's the new one. It involves getting golems, riding them like the Dragon Knight, and playing on a gigantic map. Also a combination of Haunted Mines and Dragon Knight Shire. So now's a good time to use Oracle, see if anything is coming our way. We can see it's clear for now, so just playing it cool. Clearing up the little minions, getting the seeds. And, oh, hello there, Arthurs. How you doing? That was a slightly awkward engagement for you. Oh, down he goes. That'll do it. Nice hook. Yeah, he probably would have wanted Oracle himself, and then he wouldn't have made that mistake. Let's put a little shield on our Fowler. Make sure she doesn't take much more damage. Fowler's going to be pretty critical, actually, to this. So what I was going to say is, last game we had a bit rough time. The game before was amazing. The last game is the one I actually decided to record, and the team wasn't really very optimal for it, and neither were they particularly any good. But they ended up getting us killed more than actually helping us. So I would suggest that if you're going to play Tassadar with Force Wall, it's probably best to play it with friends or people that you know, so you can set things up. Because it's again, it's a sort of setup style of play. You're blocking people, you're basically doing loads of damage. It's coordinated attacks. I'm going to get the next talent soon. Just make sure. Oh, that's lovely. It would be really nice to have Force Wall right now. I just put you. Screw Paul. Right, let's have a look here. So, while Plasma Shield is active, I'm going to reduce the cooldown on Oracle. Because I really like it, to be honest. But I don't get the extra talent, although you can do later on. Speaking of talents, you can have a look at the video description for this, and there will be a link to the build order for this. So if you just want to see quickly what the build is, then check out the link in the video description and you will be shown, and you can try it out for yourselves. Oh my goodness, Minos, what are you up to? That Arthas is a roamer. It's treating us as though it's an MMO or something, or an RPG. Where did they go? I think... There she is. Caught you! And I've also got my Oracle as well to really make sure that she doesn't recloak. The pressure's on. There you are. She's set up. I thought I saw something in the bushes. And I did. Wow, top's really screwed as well. Look at that. See if I can get some AoE damage on Fowler. Make it even harder for her to do anything here. So let's have a look at the enemy team. Nova, Fowler, Arthas, Tyrael, Sonya. Bit of a tricky team. They need a healer, really. That's what they're lacking. So that's going to be awful for them, really, especially since this build that I use, bit of invulnerability imbalance there, this build that I'm using involves doing massive damage to them over time. Where's my invulnerability now? I'm getting a little bit screwed here, that's for sure. Still okay though. just about. Right, the next one. Enemies take extra damage. This turned around, didn't it? Enemies take extra damage from your basic attacks whilst they're in Sonic Storm, so I'm going for that. Because you get some extra deeps out. Oh my goodness, I think that's it. Nice job, Tyrael, there. I got a huge... what's that W ability from Sonya called? Smash, Clash, Bash, something like that. And then Tyrael jumped in and AoE'd me from behind the gate. So yeah, that was a bit nasty. It's alright though, come back very quickly, and I was going to go back to base anyway, so really not too big an issue. Coming back up there, they're going to push their luck eventually. We're going to get some kills. That would have been nice. Oh! Where are you going? Where are you going? Get out of it! Does not deserve to get away with that. Thank you and good night. He like went up into the heavens and then got taken back down. It is like God was like, nope. That was awesome. Alright, let's get back into the battles. Tyrael, hang on a second. Could I get there and protect you? Yeah. Some AoE fun as well. Have some of that. So Tassadar obviously works very well because he's a support hero, so you want to work him with teams. Oh my goodness, where are you going? You're just getting to get screwed, aren't you? So many ways to screw Nova there. Choices, choices. Do we push forts or do we go for the little horrors? I think we probably go for horrors in my opinion. Now I've hit level 10, I get Force Wall. This is where the fun begins. So there's a lot of places on this map where I can put it, but you've got to be careful because Force Wall changes its position depending on where you are. Alright, get out of it, I moved out of that. So if I'm going up and down, for example, and I want a Force Wall there, you can see the Force Wall angle changes depending on where my character is. So this is very important to note for later on, for when you get screwed over, because it actually backfired on me one game before, where I was moving at the time and I had it in the perfect position and I moved just an inch bit too far and it flipped round and then got me caught and killed by the enemy team that were chasing me. Otherwise I would have basically just about escaped. And look at this Oracle, it's basically almost always off cooldown, it's ridiculous. Down to 20 seconds, you get a huge view and then boom, you're back again. It's such a good trait ability, it makes him a very powerful support. Now we're sieging up here at the top, a couple of us doing some good damage, a little bit of support down in the middle, sniping off Nova once again, whilst our Garden Terror does some damage and distracts their team. You gonna do it? Oh, you want it so much. I'm not even paying attention now, I'm watching that too much. Get that fort down, more experience for us, 2 levels above, so far so good. Give me some of that. See if we can get back into a team fight. Now Fala, that's it. That's when I want to use my Force Wall. See if I can get down here. Get the block on Arthas. That's what it's all about, right there. Almost got sniped out by Nova. So I'm going to take a moment to get back now. And look at this. Force Wall is basically ready to use now. Already, once again. It's crazy. It's a heroic ability with like a 12-second cooldown. It's ridiculously strong. Super underrated. Well, that's some nice sieging from Leonhardt. The Fala at the bottom there. We do kind of want to focus on Mercs, which is what you pretty much do in this map. You do the whole garden thing, you do the whole nighttime thing, and then you go on Mercs. You want to be pushing with Mercs as hard as possible, because there's a lot of Mercs in this map. So we just hit level 13, so we're going to go for basic attacks, slow enemies. So again, Tassadar works really well with a team that can do damage as well. So I want to be slowing them, and that makes it easy for my allies to basically catch up with them and do damage. You know, just punish the enemy as hard as possible. Where you going, Arthas? Where you going? Bit of shield action as well. Keep people alive as long as possible, but Tyrael has got his eye on Fala. Another second or two. Oh. That Force Wall went all screw with. Although it still kind of worked in a strange way. But that wasn't exactly what I was after from it. Yeah, we're pushing our luck here. I'm down and out of mana. We've got mercs all over the frickin' shop. So I'd like to get back. Take a moment to refresh the mana. Make sure that she gets dismounted if she's coming after us. I suppose I'll hang here just for a little bit longer, but it's not really comfortable. Slow down that Sonya, make it a little bit harder for them. They're all grouped together. Good time for some AoE. And unless we're going to follow, I guess we could follow. There's the Fowler coming in there with a strafe. Arthas, one more hit for you. You're down for the count. And it's a bad time for them to have a Garden Terror because we're all just sitting here waiting to hit it. Now, abilities work. Oh, Paul. Just about surviving that. Thanks to the shield. Tassadar. I can block them out with Force Wall, so I might do that. That makes it so that he can't get in, at least for that little bit longer whilst our ranged heroes can hit them. Not that we have that many ranged heroes. It's messy business this, isn't it? Slow her down. If I keep hitting her and slowing her, I can keep up with her. That's pretty good, to be honest. That's another reason to get the slowing attack from... oh my goodness, that was an awesome hook. Give Paul the shield, just make sure he doesn't get taken out. That was a snipe. That almost got me down. I really want to get back. I've been fighting for an all eternity. Tyrael, don't go on me, bro. Don't do it! I knew he was going to do it. He got greedy. I did have just enough mana for a shield. Alright, going back now, finally. So Tassadar's pretty good for mana. There are abilities you can get, like Psionic Storm gives mana depending on how many units it hits. It's only 5 mana, it's barely noticeable. Maybe it works well on minion waves, but yeah, I find I'm okay for mana. And we don't have artifacts anymore, and even so, generally I do need to go back every now and then, but it's still good. It's still good. Someone needs to take it. I'm having too much fun to take it. That's the problem with a lot of these maps with objectives where you have to take like a Dragon Knight or control of a siege vehicle, so to speak, because I played this game to play my hero. Oh, Oracle Imbalance. Oh, quick. That almost backfired there. I think Nova got a little bit lucky there. Forceful has a funny way of pushing people one way or another, and I think she was just on the brink there of being pushed back, so she got a little fortunate, although not that fortunate because she still died. Psionic Storm slows targets, so again, I don't know if it stacks with my slowing ability, but it's nice to have. Just make it hard for the enemies to slow it, and also good luck. Oh, there we go. That is an awesome use of Rhaegar's ultimate on top of my shield there. I feel like I'm going to be in trouble here, so I'm trying to keep out of Tyrael's way. Lovely place to put down some AoE. Fun. This map has slightly too large a middle for me to really get the most out of Force Wall. There would do. And try to get ahead. Slow him down whilst my allies catch up. Just consistent slowing. He moves so slow with that attack on him. We've got Garden Terrors having fun. Phallus sieging the bottom once again. She's getting tired of trying to actually even bother working with her teammates here. Time for some more Oracle so we can see what's going on. Where are you going, Tyrael? And that's a dead Nova. So we are getting into the brink where mana is getting an issue. So if you have these long fights on a big map like this, I could understand doing something about Tassadar's mana, but it's, again, it's still not really that big a deal. I just have to be a bit more conservative with how I'm using my abilities. There's no super block. One of the maps I think we played was Haunted Mines. There's a few places in that where when you put a force wall down, it stays down. Now this is tricky, because I'm not sure what we can do here, apart from just try to block people off. As you can see, it moves. I want to see if I can save Thomas. Need to get a good block though, and it's just not really happening. No, it's not happening. That's about as good as I can get with the angle that I had. It's just too large. The middle is just way too large to get anything out of that. Let's go back, get some mana, come back in, have some fun. Now, majority of Tassadars take Archon, and it's an incredibly powerful ability, but that really depends on what you're playing with. Again, like Force Wall, it depends with what you're playing with. I personally take Force Wall just because it's more fun, but Archon works with teams like, you know, Rhaegar, if he's got Bloodlust and stuff like that, because Archon does like stupid amount of damage. Really slow down this Terror. Just hit and running, keep him slowed down. I can still hit him actually. I wonder if that slowing attack still works. That was a nice try, Nova. Oh, shite. Trying to block, but still not enough. I already gave her the shield, so that was on cooldown. Time to back off. Wait for people to actually catch up so we can actually have a proper team fight. Fella's going in there. And now she's definitely going down. So Sarah Tall needs a little bit of a heal. It's still all too powerful right now. Good time for an AoE. I've still got cooldowns that I've got to adhere to. Nice try. Ah, get in there, boy. And now let's block him from getting out for when that goes down. Make sure he definitely does stay down, so you can actually make a fake wall, because before he would have been able to run out of there. I'm pretty sure he would have died anyway, but the option was there. By putting the force wall there, he's got no option. May as well take the time to heal up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to want to get as many seeds as possible, and again, feel like we should be doing better than we are. We've got so many takedowns and such, but it's still kind of close. What's that about? Oh, nice job. I'm trying to get there in time. Assess the situation. And block him from going anywhere. Using vulnerability at the last moment. Probably should have timed that a little bit better, but you get the idea. I'm still kind of new to using Tassadar, so you can escape some abilities. Now we've got to be careful of Nova coming back. I'm pretty sure... No, she's not dead, but she could come back. So this is where Oracle comes in really handy. She did want to come back and try to snipe us out. Maybe we'll put a shield on Nikto because he's going to lose a little bit of health there, possibly. Some golems really do a lot of damage with that ability. Down for some more seeds. I really just want to get the seeds out of the way so we can just get the mercs. That's how I treat this map a little bit. Don't even care that much about the Garden Terror. Oh, that's huge. That's huge right there. Now's a great time to try to block off Arthas, although he's almost definitely dead. Although he's got his ability to... There we go, that helps a little bit. But we haven't quite got the DPS following him, so we won't be able to take him out. Oh, that damage. Let's keep the chase up on the Nova. Nice. Jeez, I'm super stunned, so I can't even do anything. I'm not sure if I can go invulnerable during the stun. All I know is I got super stunned. Level 20 now, so we're going to go for... Well, we're going for Force Wall heavy here, so we may as well increase the range by 50% and its duration by 1%. Or rather, 1 second. Increase duration by 1%. That wouldn't be much use, would it? Oh dear. Now Sonya charging. They've got some high damage with that team. They basically have all damage with that team, more or less. A couple of warrior heroes, but they still do good damage, as you can see. In fact, their warrior heroes are doing possibly more damage, or just as much damage, than the others. It's just the healer they're lacking, so we need to take advantage of that. Some nice blocking from Scouts, but they're getting into more and more trouble as they go. Yeah, lovely use of ancestral healing. Now they're really starting to take a lot of damage. The enemy team all bunched up. Tyrael goes down. Sonya next. And Arthas, will he be able to run away this time? He's got Howling Blast down. Stitches uses his cleave, I think. Something like that. Arthas is running all over the shop, but there's no way he's going to be able to keep walking away from this one. No chance. That's going to take too long to even watch that, so I'm just going to start doing some stuff to this Garden Terror because someone has to. I'm going to start shielding up the buildings, because this is one of the few times where shielding really works on the buildings. That was the polymorph ability he tried to use there. Also need to kill this because that does loads of damage. Stay out of the AoE thing that he casts as well. I don't think I can block him. We've not got much damage coming out here though, that's a problem. So he's still going to be able to take these forts down, and there's not that much I can do about it. Force wall, no, apparently doesn't work on this guy, he just walks right through it. Let's try to slow him down.
Your enemy's terror has withered away.
Let's get back. Heal up. Quite a bit of sieging going on their side as well. So they're down to 51% now on the core. So taking quite a lot of damage there. Garden Terror in trouble over here. Let's get close back into the middle of the battle. Because it's such a large map, it's not always too easy to get that much out of Force Wall. But it still has its moments. I can't get there to shield in time, but the enemy are still taking loads of hits here, so this is really nice. Block them out, at least Arthas from getting in. Try to block those hits. Although I'm in trouble. Invulnerable, thank you very much. And then see if I can escape. Oh my god. May as well take Sonya out, because I'm basically going down there, so just turn around for a moment and do that. I'm not sure. I didn't catch what that fella said. You can't scroll back and see what people are whispering to you. That might be Mr. Quai. You can't tell either, because when people whisper in you, they apparently are called T:247967951. That's a really fancy name. Bit over the top. This is still kind of a close game, really. I mean, we've both got exactly the same amount of forts, I think. One at the top, one at the bottom. It is basically identical.
It's over for now. But don't get too comfortable.
We've done way better in the fights overall, I'd say. So maybe they just got more mercs or something. It's just the way it's worked. This map, because it's so large. Yeah, they're having a good little fight here. Ancestral Healing goes off, does a good job. Are you going to get that Nova? Oh, unlucky. That Arthas block. Nice job there on the Nova though. Did you see her coming back or something?
Yeah.
She probably thought, it's safe now to sneak back in. Nope. Jab talking. Come on, Tassadar, do those deeps. Oh, fella. I like your effort, but you're not gonna... Don't die. It's alright, I'm here now. Have no fear. Tassadar's here. Tassadar's a lot of fun to play. He's a very strong, solid, safe hero as well. I don't think he's that much fun to play if you go Archon. Because yeah, he does massive damage, but it's not really... The playstyle of Archon isn't that great. Unless you've got a team that's set up to do massive area of effect damage. Then, yeah, Archon could work. Really super nuke, but personally for me, it's got to be forceful every time. Just way more fun, way more creative. The possibilities with it, far more curious and interesting. Right, so that's top pushed. We should try to get these mercs down here. We've got a couple of players down though, so it's a little bit risque, and Sonya's on her way. So be careful there, Mr. Nikto, because it's going to go free bird in a moment. Oh, that's really nice though. Fella, yep, just press R with that strafe, and jobs are good. And I can't shield you enough. Trying to block them out. That kind of blocks them. It's worth doing it anyway, even if you're not sure if it's definitely going to get the block, because it's got such a short cooldown that basically it's going to be ready to use again. Time to go invulnerable whilst Tyrion's getting up on my eyes. See if I can catch up and block him off. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. No, Tyrion, no. Although Arthas might be able to get me. Oh, Arthas, no! Arthas took my soul. 32 kills and 4 deaths. That contribution. Only slightly snipped for the contribution by you, Thomas, there. Got a fair bit of damage done for a Tassadar as well. And the healing is fairly good.
In 30 seconds. Are you ready for some amusement?
They got quite a few blood for blood talents actually. Nova and Fowler have gone for that. So that might be able to do some good damage to you there, Thomas, if you've noticed your health dropping quickly. Might be because of that. It's night time again. Less vision. More scary, apparently. Because those garden horrors are all over the place. The plant whores. Fowler just sniped out there by Nova. Nova doing what she basically should be doing this whole game. That's one of the times where I saw it where it was really effective. It's just a proper snipe there. There's only a couple of us out in the field. And the game just keeps on going. Because this is Garden Terror. And that's how it works. So I'm just going to have fun with this golem. The problem with doing this is I'm attracting attention from the enemy team potentially. So I'm going to use my Oracle, not just yet, but very shortly. Because if they're coming for me, it's going to be probably about now. And so far so good. Oh, I'm caught. I'm caught! Fraki's coming in now to tank a little bit. Sonya's underneath versus our Cerator. Hopefully Cerator's okay. Maybe. Oh no, Cerator finally went down. So we're a player down. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 for the next big fight. Oh, we need to basically go back, by the way. Because they're going heavy on the core, so we need to get back for that. Because that could actually get killed. Can't even force wall them out very easily. Gosh darn, that is starting to go down quite a lot. Get that big bastard down. Get the thing at the back down. We can get something out of this before that fucking core goes down. This is so undeserved. What the hell, bro? Oh my god! How undeserved is that?
Not all face their terrors and survive.
Wow. Just wow. Super undeserved. Holy shit, that map sucks. I really do not like that map. We still won with the experience, but god damn. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not even Force Wall can win that game. I think there was a few throwaway attempts there, to be honest, right at the end there. I don't know what Cerator was doing. And Fowler unfortunately got sniped out by Nova and basically gave them a free win at the end there. But that map, there's something not right with that map because we had like 20 more kills than them at least. Far less deaths and still lost. So something's not right there at all. Maybe the people who took the Garden Terror on their team did a much better job of it than our team. But that's... I feel a little ripped off there, don't you? What the hell?
It's just one of those games. Pretty much one, maybe two people screwed up at exactly the wrong moment and then lost us the entire thing.
Yeah, I think they need to fix that shit because there's no way we should have lost that. No way. Oh well, I still got to show off the build and have a lot of fun despite the awful ending there. So hopefully you have fun with this, and if you want to try out Tassadar, then I highly suggest the Force Wall. If you enjoyed this video, then please like the video, click the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. And that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Both Viking wants to play, by the way.